It's Thursday of the 10th week in Ordinary Time, June the 10th. The Gospel is taken from St. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 20 to 26. Jesus said to his disciples, I tell you, unless your righteousness surpasses that of the scribes and Pharisees, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. You have heard that it was said to your ancestors, you shall not kill, and whoever kills will be liable to judgment. But I say to you, whoever is angry with his brothers will be liable to judgment, and whoever says to his brother, Raka, will be answerable to the Sanhedrin, and whoever says, you fool, will be liable to fire Gehenna. Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar, and there recall that your brother has anything against you, leave your gift there at the altar. Go first and be reconciled with your brother, and then come and offer your gift. Settle with your opponent quickly while on the way to court with him. Otherwise, your opponent will hand you over to the judge, and the judge will hand you over to the guard, and you will be thrown into prison. Amen. I say to you, you will not be released until you have paid the last penny. The Gospel of the Lord. So we are in the first of the 5 discourses of Jesus in the Gospel of Matthew. And the first one is the Sermon on the Mountain, chapter 5, 6, and 7. We began with the Beatitudes, blessedness. Now it's about the law. There are 6 antitheses. The antithesis is, Jesus said, you have heard, but I tell you, but I say to you. This can be an interpretation how Jesus saw the law, how Jesus interpreted the law of Moses. The law was so important for the Jewish people because the law, according to them, was given by God to Moses and to the community. They were bound by the law. And they were the scribes, the people who really studied the law day and night. Then you can pray Psalm 119, which is the longest psalm in the Bible. It's about the law. So they were really trying to fulfill everything from the law. Now, there is the introduction to the 6 antitheses. In fact, today there is the introduction in the first one. Jesus says, unless your righteousness surpasses that of the scribes and Pharisees, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. That means Christians must be much better than the scribes and the Pharisees. And they really tried very hard to fulfill the law. They knew the law by heart. And they went into many discussions about the law, the interpretation. So they knew. They were called the people of the book, the people of the law. So we are supposed to be better than anybody else. Not because of pride, but because we have Jesus Christ with us. So the first of the 6 antitheses is about not killing. And that is a commandment. You shall not kill at the end. But at the end, Jesus goes beyond. Killing is the consequence of something, of an action. Jesus goes to the root. And the root of anger, or the first step for murder, is anger. So, yes, not killing, but Jesus in this antithesis goes to the root. The root of killing is anger at the end. And then, so we have to treat our brothers in such a way. We cannot tell them fool, raka, stupid, all these things. We need to really, in the community, we need to respect the other people and really to check on our own anger. Why? Because normally the people said, oh, so-and-so made me angry. We always blame the other person, but the anger is a personal decision. I get angry when I want, wherever I want, with whom I want at the end. And then there is another very interesting fact. If you bring your gift to the altar and there recall that your brother has anything against you, leave your gift at the altar and go first and be reconciled with your brother. It doesn't say that you have anything against, but if you know that somebody has something against you, means community at the end. It's how really to live in a fraternal society, fraternal communion. So check on your anger. Check what makes you really upset. And then remember that everybody is your brother. You don't want to end up in Gehenna, means in hell. So whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, you do unto me. Remember, today's Thursday, there is the Blessed Sacrament from 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And then Friday, we have all-night adoration from 8 p.m. Friday to Saturday, 8 a.m. Have a blessed day in the presence of the Lord, and be brother and sister to your brothers and sisters. Amen.